Disenfranchised alternative practitioner over here. I am really disappointed in the influencers and big names out there who claim to be supporting people through their health and wellness goals by sharing products and not speaking up about how your health and wellness starts with a society that is well and that is taken care of and that is resourced. You know, people can keep saying, I'm not going to follow you anymore. I'm only here for the recipes. Food is political. Can't even see it, it's blurry. But food is political, right? Everything's political. Do you want clean water or do you want to have to buy all the things so that you can filter yourself to clean out all the disgusting garbage that's in it? Do you want the air to be clean, or do you, again, want to have a home health filter to do the work for you? And then where does the money come from to do that for yourself? Not everybody is just rolling in it so that they can buy all the things they need to just survive. So I'm disenfranchised because people are selling products, which is fine. That's part of our capitalistic society. But they're not talking about how these are should be freedoms that we all get to endeavor in. It's not just for me, it's for everyone. I want all kids to be healthy and happy and be able to get food, be able to have great health care. I want them to have great dental care. I want people to be taken care of as a practitioner. And I also want the people that I follow, the people that I potentially look up to call this out. Yes, they might be earning a great living right now sharing these products that could be helpful, maybe, maybe not. But instead, we are all being fed this marketing machine that fuels our fears. And if you don't get the red light machine, you're not going to be able to heal your cancer as well, or your skin condition, or, fill it in the blank, losing your hair, right? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with these devices or with these products innately, but what I'm saying is that if we lived in a society where people were thriving because they were supported and they knew that they were safe and they knew that their welfare was important and our land was being treated properly, so that you didn't have to buy, extra organic labeled, have to drive yourself to a farm that hopefully is not treating with chemicals. I mean, anyway, I'm just feeling really disappointed and wondering how many of you have shelled out thousands of dollars in the name of health and healing and really believe that it's just for you to be able to thrive and not others, right? I think the whole idea is we want society to be supported. We want medical freedom, right? We want to have autonomy. We want the science to science. We want people to listen to us and where we're hurting and then investigate so that these areas can be adjusted, fixed, learned from. But instead, we're stuck in a place of division. And if we're comfortable, which many of us people I'm talking about are probably pretty comfortable in life, which is what I want for everyone, not just for them. I want them to be thriving, just as I want you to be thriving. I don't want you to be treading water trying to make it. It's really exhausting when you're so focused on your inner inability through chronic illness to think about anyone else. But if we are thinking about everyone else, it's going to help all of us. So that's my soapbox today. I'm feeling sad and I'm hoping that you will vote on our societal, I don't even know the words, like my brain, I'm like so sad that we are not in a place where we can be voting to take care of everybody. I just I don't understand. We're allowed to have our differences, but we're also allowed to have our opinions. We are also caretakers of society, of community. And if you're feeling alone and not in community, you might want to look about who you're surrounding yourself with. Are they lifting you up or are they feeding you fear? That's my soapbox. So if you have practitioners and you want to know that they are actually like on your team and focused on actually supporting you, you might want to reach out and just check in. Maybe they don't know how to get started by sharing how they feel or what they value. But when they are simply ignoring our current situation, I don't know if they have your best interests at heart. But, you know, you can comment. Let me know what you think. Maybe you disagree. And I'd be curious and interested as to why. And I also would be curious and interested as to, what leads you to choose certain things that you choose, and how can we find a middle ground so that we can all come together on it, right? Because again, I'm an alternative, crunchy, woo woo type of person. And I want everybody to have access to the tools and resources that I've had access to. But I also wish that I didn't need to have these tools. Like I would have maybe pursued a completely different line of work, right? Because I would have not been exhausted, depleted, felt like garbage, had nowhere to turn. And, you know, and then, but I had resources. So I used them and I'm tenacious. So I kept at it. So, how can we use your tenacious, resourced background, experience, education, and create a world where everyone is being respected, resourced, honored, and equal?